Namaskar and a very good morning to all of you. We have gathered here today to discuss the other T word. And I may want you to reflect on the connection between the first T and the second T. But we also are gathered in a very changed landscape from what it was just a year ago. So I thought it might be useful to, as we begin the open proceedings of this 9th GTS, in a way to share with you an Indian view of the geotech landscape. How do we see the world? Why, in my view, Sambhavana, possibilities, is an appropriate theme for this year. And it is natural that when we speak about change and the T word, that we begin with the United States. Now, all that I can say, and I'm sure nobody would really disagree with this, is that the US has fundamentally changed its approach to engaging the world. And it has consequences across every domain. But the tech consequences, I believe, would be particularly profound. And it'll be profound not just because the US is the largest economy, the main driver in a way of global tech advancements, but also because it's very clear that tech has a big role in making America great again. So there is a connection between MAGA and tech, which perhaps was not so clear between 2016 and 2020. In our business, one milestone, one example of the profound changes in American policy has been Vice President Vance's speech to the Munich Security Conference. There was actually, to my mind, a very impactful speech before that as well, which perhaps didn't get the same degree of attention, which was to the AI Action Summit in Paris, which was just a few days before Munich. So the changes in the United States, which all of you are as familiar, if not more than me, I think is one big shift in the last year. But there's the other shift, and that's an evolution, you can say. It's something which appears, even if it is not, more more of an unfolding rather than dramatic events, and that is the advancement of China. So that has happened in respect, of course, on trade. What we saw in many ways as the trade story has also been the tech story. And it's had its dramatic moments. DeepSeek was one. But I would argue that the changes impelled by China are as consequential as the shifts in the American position. In fact, one is to some extent influenced by the other.